everybody, this is Daphne. I'm sure you've never seen me like this, but anyway, I am in quarantine. I just arrived from a 2-month trip, and as it is right now, it is the month of September. Everybody that's arriving in the Philippines has to quarantine for 10 days. Now, for the details, please always check official sources, check online, check with your airlines and with the Department of Tourism or Department of Foreign Affairs, because these policies change as we move along, hopefully for the better. These things will be changing. So right now there's a 10-day mandatory quarantine, and I am in Seda, BGC, and I love it. Anyway, it's so much light. I have a wonderful room with so many windows, so I thought, why don't I use one of my 10 days to shoot a nice video for you guys? And there's one thing that I really wanted to share. I wanted to share with you last August or July, I think, when I first got it, but it was just such a hectic schedule for me. I was very lucky. I don't know what I did, but I received a wonderful gift from Dyson Philippines. They sent me the Air Wrap, and I have always wanted to get it. It is quite expensive, and I could never justify the cost, but now that I'm using it, I know why it is worth it. So let me get to it. But before I start, actually, I want to say that I had the Air Wrap, and it's quite heavy, the whole kit. And because it was just my daughter and I traveling, we didn't have much luggage. So what I did was I brought the barrel, like the actual mechanism, the dryer, and a few of the attachments. I didn't bring the whole kit with me. And then when I got to Canada, I realized that it wasn't auto voltage. Yeah. So it was 220 volts, and of course in Canada it's 110 or whatever. So I couldn't use it. So I brought it back, and now that I'm back in the Philippines, I was just so excited to use it, and I've been using it every day here in the hotel. The Dyson Air Wrap comes with a beautiful styling case. It's a storage case that even if you leave it on your shelf, it looks very beautiful. The kit can hold all the attachments that come with it, including this, the actual machine and the cords. If you could see, this is for the Philippines and the region that uses this kind of plug. Like I said, it's not auto voltage, so you'll have to bring a voltage regulator, which I could have used, but I didn't want to because I didn't want to get into electrical issues. So like I said, when I got back to Manila, I started using it every day, and it's been wonderful. And it's designed for everyday use because it has less heat than normal hair dryers, so you will have less potential of damage, hair damage. Just to show you, this is what the barrel looks like, the mechanism. So here are the controls. There are 3 levels of fan, depending on how you're styling it, because sometimes you really need a blast, and then sometimes you just have to have a weaker fan. And it comes with 3 temperatures: cold, a little hot, and then hot, but it doesn't get that hot. No potential of burning. And then this is the power button, so you just turn it on to 1 and it turns on, and then you press and keep your finger on the control for cold air, because when you start it, you're doing heat, and then you set it using a cold blast. It comes with 7 attachments, and I have all of them at home, but I only traveled with these 3. Can you see them? Okay. So let's talk about this, because this is what makes the Air Wrap an Air Wrap. Can you see the arrows? Yeah. So they go opposite directions, the arrows, because depending on how you're styling your hair, you want it to be symmetrical. Like if this is going inwards, you also want this to be inwards. So, you know, you don't have to switch hands. You could use one hand, but then switch the direction of the barrel. Do you understand? I hope that makes sense. So there are 2 sizes of these. So this is the 1.6-inch Air Wrap barrel, It is for loose, bouncy curls and waves. Very, very useful for me. The other one is the 1.2-inch Air Wrap barrel, and it's for voluminous curls or waves. Now it comes with 3 brushes. One is a barrel brush. It's a round brush and it's for volume. That's what I use in, before I left, that's what I was really using. It was giving me a nice body. So it's nice, it creates tension, and it's the kind of salon blowout that we like. There's also the soft smoothing brush and firm smoothing brush. They look identical to me, but this one has a soft ball tip bristle, and it's engineered to be gentle on the scalp. It has a little bit of movement so that you don't pull your hair. And the other one has a firm bristle to smoothen and control unruly and frizz-prone hair. Now, I think that's the one. Now, I don't know which one is which that I brought out, but basically that would be my best friend because frizz is part of my DNA. And I'm not really fighting it because that's just the way my hair is, but I do try to avoid chemical treatments because they take so long, number one, and number two, I really don't know what's the effect of that in my hair. Whew. Okay, so let me start with a brief demo. So the unique thing about the Dyson Air Wrap is that it is a dryer and a styler in one step, meaning you don't have to dry your hair first and then start curling it. You can get right to it while your hair is damp. Now, of course, it shouldn't be wet, like straight from the dryer, from the shower, so that that's why they provide the mini hair dryer, which I did not bring. But this is towel dried, so it's just, it's just damp. It's not wet anymore. And you are supposed to section your hair into small parts and then let the Dyson Air Wrap work. I don't have those clamps because I just don't have them. I just arrived, and I still, I don't know where they are in my luggage. So I'm going to use these. It's a really bad beauty demo, but let me just show you because I want to use this section using the Air Wrap. So because I'm going this way, I'm going to use the arrow pointing down. Okay, it's very easy to attach. And you just let the Air wrap your hair. So I am on a medium heat and number 3 fan. If you could see. Oh my God, did you see that? So yeah, look, it was like less than a minute. It's amazing. So if you want that, those loose curls, this is what you use. You use the Air Wrap. Now it would be better if I really controlled my clamps, my hair by using clamps, but there you go. Okay, there's still a bit of frizz on my hair, so I'm not too confident using the Air Wrap just as it is. Now note that I have not conditioned my hair in 2 months. I don't use conditioner because I don't like the oil. So that's just my hair being frizzy by itself. But let me demonstrate the brush. So you just unlock this. It's very easy. It's a little hot, but not burning. And then you attach the brush. Now, ideally, it would have to be a damp hair too. Your hair would be damp. Look at that. There's body. smoother. Don't get distracted by that. So let me demonstrate using the brush here in this side of my. Okay, so as you can see, this is very straight and smoother using this brush. But I also like these little curls. So what I usually do is I would use my the brush dryer all over, and then I dampen the ends again, and then I use the air wrap. That's how I do it. So let me just get to this, and I'm going to ignore sectioning because I don't have time for that. So you could see it's only been 2 minutes and I'm getting a nice blow out, like, you know. Okay, I never get that in a blow dryer. Of course, with a blow dryer you will need a brush and a blow dryer, but this one is in one step, minus the heat damage that comes with regular hair dryers. So this is wonderful. Okay, so that was just 5 minutes, and my hair, which is normally wavy and frizzy, is like that. Okay, I didn't even make an effort to curl the insides in, but see, even with this, it's already, you're ready to go out. But let's see if we can use the air wrap, the barrels, to put a little bit of style in there. I love this, I'm telling you, it is the best. So, how am I gonna do that? Yeah. So you just have to make sure how you're gonna use your hand. So for this one, I would have to use the arrow pointing down, but for this one, I could just go like this and it'll be the other way. Or if you go like that, then you have to change. You get it? Kinda. You have to figure out what works for you, but for me, I'll just do it like this for demo purposes. Let's see, because my hair is no longer that damp. Let's see if it'll still style. And I have this tendency of just doing it in the front. So it's wrapping itself. Do you see that? Then do the cool air, and then let go. Oh my goodness. Sorry it cut there, but yeah, you see? Is that so cute? Normally I would have to use a hair, a curling iron for that. Now no more curling iron, just less some Dyson Air. So let's do a little bit more. Hold air. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Is that cute? It's so cute. Do you see it? I had more patience, I would be neater, but I don't know if any of you are like me, that I just cannot sit that long styling my hair. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Oh, that was the same barrel. Okay, so I'm sure these like different directions of barrels will be very friendly for those who are left-handed as well. Okay, this one is already really dry, so it doesn't hold. Yeah. You need to be damp there. It's not catching on. So if you had a little spray, water spray, you should try doing that. So nice. Girls, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting messy now because, wow. But you get the picture, right? Oh my gosh, guys. I love it. Now, if you had more patience and you would do the back, just takes a few more minutes, so let me just get right to it. I'll just do a fast motion later on. Oh my gosh, guys. It literally took less than 10 minutes to do this. And if I was more systematic at it, it would be, you know, one of those beauty blogger looking hair. But even as someone who is rushing, look at it. Now I don't know what the back looks like. Is it okay? So that's what my Dyson Hair Wrap does for my hair. Let's see if I can do more videos like this. Let me know if you like this kind of content. But I certainly love my Dyson Air Wrap. And thank you so much to the people of Dyson Philippines for sending this to me. I've always dreamt about this and I could never justify buying it, but now I know why it costs so much, because you have all these gadgets, including the hair dryer. So you have all these styling tools in one gadget, so you don't need curling iron or, you know, hot rollers or straightening iron. It's all in one. So I highly recommend this. I'm gonna put some links down below where you could buy it in the Philippines. And this is it. This is me and my Dyson Air Wrap. Thank you again, Dyson Philippines, and hope you like my hair. Guys, let me know what you think of this video, because, you know, I don't do content like this normally. But let me know, and looking forward to hearing from you guys. See ya!